everyone, and welcome back to Alana Cooker. Today I am going to be showing you how to draw Everybody is a Genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. So this is a quote from Albert Einstein, and Albert Einstein said this quote, but I love this quote. This is my very favorite quote, and so I decided to draw a picture of it and to the thing. So there's a little fish in the pond, and then there's a whole bunch of apple trees, and then there's a little bird. So there's also a sun and some grass and some clouds, and then obviously the quote. So I did this in pen, but I do not have a pen handy today. So we are just going to work around it with a pencil. So I'm just going to use a pencil. But yeah, so let's get started. The supplies that you will be needing, or the colors that you will need, are a darker brown, a lighter brown, two different shades of green, two different shades of blue, a blue marker, and a red marker, and then a pencil or a pen. So let's just go ahead and get started. So you guys are at an angle because I am going to be drawing this, so I have to kind of see what I'm doing here. You're going to take the pencil and first start off by drawing the tree. So you're just going to go in almost like a straight line down, almost kind of curvy, and then you just want to go into like a little curve, but like a lumpy curve, so that it looks like the tree roots, or just like the stump of the tree. And then you're just going to go and just make like little curves, kind of just like an apple tree. So you're just going to do that all the way up so that you have a tree looking like this. It's a very, very basic tree. And then you are just going to draw little circles in it, just like this. As many as you want. Doesn't have to be a lot. I like to add a lot of them. And then you're just going to write a little stem with a tiny little leaf on them. So how you write a leaf is you just write a straight line up like that, and then you go the curve down and then a curve up. So it'll look like that. This could also be a peach tree. I like it as an apple tree, but right now it's a apple tree. So you don't have to make 2 apple trees. You can make 3 or 4 or just even 1. So, oops, I missed one here. There we go. So now that is made, you are just going to color it all in. So you're going to take your darker shade of brown. So I just have this brown, and you're just going to write like little lines on the tree. And you kind of want to do a lot of these. So as it goes as a curve, you want to curve them as well. So curve them down like this. And so this is what you're going to have. And then you are going to take your red. Well, you can obviously color it in with the other brown first, but I am just going to take a red marker and I'm just going to color the little circles in. You don't want to do the stem yet. So just go like this. And that is pretty much it for the apples. If you want, you can color the stem in, but I do not have a pen, so it won't really work for me. But now I'm just going to take my lighter shade of brown, and I'm just going to color it in. Color the tree in, or color the tree in, but don't color the apple part. Just So, in certain areas, try to make it darker than it actually is. So just like, oh, and also use your pencil, if you're using a colored pencil, use it sideways so that you kind of get a cool effect when it's sideways. But in different areas, just kind of make it darker. So darker right here and darker right here, because then it'll indicate that that's a tree and it's kind of like a little bit of a shadow. So then you are going to take your darker green, and you're just going to take it and you're just going to color it. You're just going to color the apple tree. Easy as that. And I'm using the back of my art set, so it's okay if it gets on there because I can just erase it with my finger. But that is the apple tree done. Now you are going to take your lighter green. Remember this, lighter green and then a darker green. And you're just going to fill in, first, you are going to do the pond, because the pond is very, very important. So, I meant to grab my pencil there. You're just going to write an oval shape. So, kind of like just a little one. Just like that, so that it kind of looks like, it's not 3D, but it will look a little bit like 3D. Almost. Very close. But then you're going to take your lighter green, obviously, like I just said, and you're going to color about up to here. You're going to color it up to here, and on the page that I just showed you, there is like little grass markings, and you can do those if you'd like. I'm going to show you them without it so that you have an option and you know what it looks like with both. So now you have your grass, and it is coming along very nicely. Now you're going to take your pencil again, and you are going to write a little apple tree. So this is going to be looking like it's in the distance. So you're just going to write a little apple tree, just like kind of make it curvy a little bit. Definitely don't want it even. And then you're just going to take it and you're going to go down as a curve, and then just keep going in little curves all around until you get it the way you like it. So that's my little tiny apple tree. And then you're just going to write little circles in it again. And you're just going to write little tiny circles and then make the leaves. And you obviously don't have to write the leaves, but, or like the stem part. I personally like to, because it looks a lot better for me. But you do not have to, if you don't want to. So then you have that. Then take your red marker, color the little apples in to indicate that they're apples. Like this. There you go. And then you're just going to write with your darker green, and you're just going to color it in just like that. And then you're going to take your darker green again, and you're just going to write, I like to write 4 on the little one. You can write as many as you want, but just little lines. It gives it a nice little touch, personally, I think. There's your second apple tree. Now you're going to write the sun. So just with your normal pencil, you're just going to go around the apple tree, and you're just going to write, you're going to find where it is, and then you're just going to write a big kind of sun-looking shape right there. And then you are going to take your yellow colored pencil, and you're just going to color this part in. then I'm going to write just little things like that, and then little lines, and then I'm going to take my orange colored pencil and I'm just going to go around it. So it is currently like sunset in this picture. So it looks, the sun is very hot, so it's going to be kind of like sunset, and you just want to go around it like that. So then you have the sun done, and the last part that you have is the sky and the pond, and obviously the quote. So to do the pond, you are going to write the fish first. So to do a fish, you're going to take it and you're just going to do like a little fin, like that, and you're going to draw an oval-like shape. So just another oval. And then I like to have a line right here so that it's like a different color. And then you're going to write another fin. And then you're going to write its little tail. Looks sort of like a tail. But you're just going to go out, little curves, and then back in. And then you're just going to write a little eye and then a mouth. Like that. And then I'm going to color it in with a orange colored pencil, and then I'm going to color it in, the rest in with yellow. So that's how you do the little fish. Now you're going to do like the little wavy parts. So you're just going to write little curves like this. And I like to do one in the back too on